What's up, guys? Welcome back to Static Garage. Today we're gonna be doing something on the G, which we haven't in a little while actually, just because Martin's clutch went out. Banging too much gears, you know what I mean?
No.
Letting everyone drive it.
Truth, we installed it wrong.
I didn't install it wrong, you did. We are going into fall, so it is getting a bit windy here, so I don't have my little fur thing for the mic, so if you guys experience a little wind noise, I apologize. But anyways, back to the video. Today we are going to be installing something on this car that it actually really needs.
So we're installing a mini radiator on Martin's car. Yeah, it's a mini radiator. Look at it.
Yeah, it's actually a oil cooler kit from Mishimoto. Thermostatic, so that means it'll only open through the radiator.
Alright. Let's go back to the basics. It'll only open up at a given temperature, so it's not always cooling the oil, because you're supposed to let the oil reach a certain temperature.
You want to keep it in between a certain temperature
for proper lubrication of the engine. Anyways, back to Martin.
So yes, a lot of people don't get it because it costs a little more, but
it's worth it.
It's better for your car, you know.
Let me see the goods.
So here's the bracket. We're gonna skip the bracket.
Yeah, no one cares.
All right, here's all the lines. The hoses, these are nice. Ooh.
Sick ass full.
Okay, we'll show you the little radiator after.
Here's a sandwich plate. I've heard bad and good things about this.
Check this out.
This thing is gonna go in between the oil filter and the block.
So this thing is actually nicely packaged.
And it looks like really good quality.
Yeah,
the radiator is really nice too, but this one, just something about it.
Look at this.
It's because it's smaller, so it's cute.
Look at this
It's like the Miata.
Yeah.
It's like a fidget spinner.
Yeah, Ooh.
Wait for it. I had already opened it just to make sure.
Damn, ruining the fun.
So cute.
Ruining the reaction.
Wait, ready?
Ooh.
But it's like
It's
really
surprisingly
well built. Like it's
really good.
How many rows is it?
Count it.
Martin also did bring his bumper, and the reason we haven't had it installed is just because it is rubbing on the fender and wheel. We'll probably be using it for a mock-up of where we're gonna have the oil cooler at, because we do want it showing through the grill of the bumper. It's gonna look so clean. The oil filter on G's is really easy to get to. It's literally right on the passenger side of the block, and this is where the sandwich plate is going to be going on. So Stephanie is just gonna be doing a quick oil change. I feel like we should just do a whole channel of just Stephanie trying to do maintenance on cars.
Hold on.
Oil all over her face.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, teamwork.
I loosened it.
Since Martin is on the E85 tune, you do have to change the oil more regularly, because E85 is like alcohol. It'll just get into the oil and contaminate it. Your oil is now technically considered toxic. Hazardous material, even though it already is.
So since the car, Stephanie pointed out, it was a little red, decided to put a rag through it, and it does look kind of reddish, I guess.
That's weird. I wonder why. I don't know if it's like a reaction to the oil.
So the E85 is making the oil kind of
I've never seen
color.
that on your car before. Every time we did an oil change.
No, it's always oil color.
I'm looking at the installation, and it's about 0.65, they say, quarts added. So they said to add just half a quart to start off. So instead of the 5 quarts that you add, that's already pretty low for this car, I would add 5.5. You just let it drip, sip your coffee, come back, and then take it off. Before I try installing the sandwich plate, I want to see what I'm going to be working with. So it does come with these 2 fittings, which I believe are going to be for the stainless steel lines, and you're going to be installing it down here on these 2 holes. I'm going to be adding Teflon to this because you don't want to have it leak, and especially since the lines are at high pressure. I mean, when you're banging gears, what are you at? Like red line, you're probably like at 80 psi.
Maybe 90. Let's say you're tightening it, right? If you put it the opposite way, it's gonna start unwinding itself.
So basically, you want to put it on clockwise, like the way you're turning it.
Shut the point, bro. You could have just said that. We're mocking up the bumper with the crash bar because we want to place it in this area. That's where the grill is going to be. We're not going to be retaining the factory bolts with this kit, because I know a lot of people do it and they just put the oil cooler upside down. I don't know if you're like me and OCD. I don't know if you want to remove this one.
Yes.
Test fit number 1. Okay. It is hitting right there where the oil cooler is, so I would probably, we'll probably just gonna have to cut that out. Kind of scared to start it, but full send for the boys. What happened?
Leaky.
Good?
Alright, so normally a lot of YouTubers will not put their fuck ups. We're not normal. We don't give up. We don't really care. We fuck up all the time. I remember we didn't tighten that one because we're like, oh, we'll wait till the end. That's why it was leaking out. It was literally like pouring out like that. Like I was like, wait. Nice.
Sick ass full. It really does change the whole look of the car when everything's finally put back together. Not drivable because it rubs too much. Chavez? You here, Chavez?
Yeah. Oh, push the car back, he says.
I think this is the back wheel.
You think? Hold on. What are the odds of Chavez? Normally Chavez comes late. What are the odds of him just showing up for the past 2 videos?
Right? Something's wrong, something's wrong.
That's so sick, Martin.
I'm at 270.
Martin, you don't know how sick that looks. No, your bumper's fine. I think we fixed the problem. Your car is fucking sick now, Martin. I didn't get it right, but like you probably bad. Obviously the reaction's right there. I'll probably see when I edit.
Yeah,
how was it?
The shit was fucking bad.
Yeah,
way faster than last time.
the retune, the actual dyno tune is better than the e-tune. Yeah. So I guess we can make it official that if you e-tune your car, you're not going to be as quick as if the guy sits down and actually dynos it.
It is official. We proved it. You know, before it did pull pretty good, but it did make a bigger difference.
Normal for a BMW, just not turn on.
No, you don't turn on? Alright, I got you, bro. Trust me. I got you. Try it. Yeah, buddy. A quick rundown of what we've done to this car since the last video. Literally nothing except that the radiator hose is leaking because Jeremiah didn't tighten the bottom one. That was the only one he did, bro. He didn't tighten the bottom hose.
He had one job.
Literally the only thing we did was mock up the rear bumper, and it looks pretty sick. I do need clips to put on the middle trim and tie in everything around, but it looks so nice, and it's gonna look sick with the new exhaust that I have. I should probably show them the headers, but I won't. Gotta hype it up.
Headers.
You want me to show you?
Headers.
Headers, inline 6. 3 individual.
2 of 3s.
Since we just finished installing the oil cooler on Martin's car not that long ago, we are going to be attempting to do this thing. And if you guys don't know what this is, it's the driveshaft bushing called the guibo on BMWs, and mine is completely shredded. So the only problem with that is that it might be a bitch to come off. Like, it might literally be welded onto these. That right there is the guibo, and I can't really show you right now just because of the angle that I'm in, but we're gonna be trying to remove that, and then we're gonna show you guys how it looks, because it looks pretty bad. What's up, Jeremiah? You shaved.
I did.
You look kind of weird.
Honestly, hey, and I got a haircut.
Oh shit! It's been about like 30 minutes and it's already getting pretty dark, but we had to remove the exhaust. We're gonna remove the drive shaft. There's a bunch of shit that we're gonna have to remove just to replace it. I know I should probably be doing a bunch of things while I'm down there, but I'm just gonna be doing the guibo. I'm gonna get a short shifter later, and obviously since they're broken off now, it'll be a lot easier to come off. Everything I've ever taught you, everything you've worked for this moment.
Honestly, I feel like Martin just standing around supervising. Hands in my pocket. So Daniel, are you ready for this? Why is it so quiet?
That sounds nice, dude.
That's quiet though.
That's just cats without any muffler. So just think about it. I installed headers. I'm gonna install headers, a giant Magnaflow muffler, and blast pipes. That's all you guys gotta know. And they're probably gonna be separate videos in between them, but It sounds pretty badass.
It's so light. No, it's not.
It took you guys that long to take that out?
Hey, don't talk shit.
I'm sorry.
Do you see all the tears? There's literally tears in every single one. And this is what absorbs all the power from your engine. So pretty much what happens is the shock of it starts tearing apart. And there's sometimes where you accelerate hard and the car won't want to go. And that's because this whole thing's flexing. And then it'll finally catch and go. And once it shreds like this, if it fully tore apart, the whole fucking drive shaft would just fucking come off and start ripping. We are going to be replacing the center support bearing, the whole assembly, because we were going to just get the bearing. That's all they had in stock. But we'd rather wait till tomorrow when we get one in stock and put one of these in. We're not going to be rebuilding the drive shaft just because I am going to be swapping it, and I probably will get a one-piece drive shaft or an aftermarket drive shaft when I put a new engine in it. Who's ready? Who's going to win? Chavez or Chermai?
Hey, removable?
Quick release. We're going to be pressing out the bushing. The bearing is out and it's honestly not in bad shape at all. It still spins fairly well, but it's good to replace it. You can see the rubber is completely shot out. Look at that. So good thing we're replacing everything and we're gonna have it all pressed in. Right now what we're gonna be leaving off for today is we're gonna be placing the guibo back on, tightening everything down really tight, and we're gonna be waiting till we get that bearing in tomorrow and put it all back. You guys probably won't see that, and the reason I included all this with the E30 with Martin's install is just because I want to show you guys what we do behind the scenes, just like when we did all the maintenance on the E30. And if you guys want to see more of this, because I know we're actually diving deeper into the engine and doing some crazy things, make sure to comment down below and let us know, because we will continue to give you these late nights of grinding. But on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the oil cooler. Hope you guys enjoyed Chavez dancing. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.